Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Hiya, Sean.
Yeah.
My name is Mr. Connor.
Hello, Connor.
I will be taking you this morning.
Oh, yes.
How are you, Sean?
Yes, I'm Sean.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How was your week?
Uh, I woke up at 7 o'clock.
Hmm. But how was your week? Were you in school Monday to Friday?
Yes.
Did you have a good
I
week?
I
Did you have a good week in school?
yes.
Good. Lots of homework.
Yes.
Oh no, that's not good. And did you do anything yesterday on Saturday?
I've I I have finished my homework.
You had to finish your homework on Saturday?
Yes.
I bet you must be tired Sunday morning early for learning English, isn't it? You had your breakfast yet?
Yes.
What did you have for breakfast?
I have some porridge and an egg.
Do you like porridge?
Yes.
Me too. Me too. How old are you, Sean?
I'm 15 years old.
15 years old. And where are you from?
I'm from Nantong.
Oh, very nice. Where's Nantong? Where is it close to?
Um, Nantong is um in China.
Very good.
Also,
Do we have someone else we're waiting for?
uh, yes,
You take this class with another student, yeah?
yes.
Okay. Are they usually late?
Um, yes.
Okay, we'll give them one more minute, a couple more minutes then just. Have you got any plans for today, Sean? Are you going to do anything after teaching today?
I will read some book.
Ooh, what book will you read?
History book.
Nice. What history? I love history.
Um, Chinese history.
Mm. What years?
Um, about about 500 years ago.
Okay. And was it an emperor, Chinese emperor?
Yes.
Who was that?
Uh, the the Qing dynasty.
Oh, I know the Qing dynasty, very, very famous. And do you like the book?
Yes,
Do you like
I
history?
like it. Yes.
Yeah, history was one of my favorite subjects in school. What other subjects would interest you? What novels would you read other than history? Or what books?
Mm. Biology.
You like biology?
Yes.
You study biology in school?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I studied biology too. Do you find it difficult?
No.
Why do you like biology?
I think it's interesting.
Me too. I think it's very interesting. Yeah. So when you're older, would you want a career with biology? When you grow up, would you want a job where with biology?
I want to be a doctor.
Oh, very good. Very good. Lots and lots of school for being a doctor, lots of studying,
Yes.
many years in university after you finish your school. What year are you in school?
Grade 8.
Grade 8. Okay. So what that's middle school, is it?
Yes.
When's high school? Grade 9, grade 10?
Um. It will. There is grade 9, but uh, grade 10 is in the high school.
Oh, so do you change school for grade 10?
Yes.
Is it in the same area, a same school, or
No.
ooh, you nervous for that?
Yes.
Might have to make some new friends,
Yeah.
or your friends go to same high school as well.
Yes.
Your friends come to the same high school.
Yes.
Good, good. Well, that's always good. It's nice to be with your friends, isn't it? Right, Sean. I'm not sure whoever the other student is coming, so I will just start into the lesson here now for you.
Okay.
You can see the screen sharing all right, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Very good. Right. First lesson we're going to go through is foreign neighbors. Do you know what neighbor is?
Yes. Is people live near your home?
Excellent. Very, very good. Yes. Right. Okay. Listen and repeat. Okay. Suppose. You know this? This word
Mm,
suppose. Have you heard that before?
no.
Okay. So if you say I suppose, so you'd say, I suppose this is the best plan for us, for example. This is maybe to expect something to happen. You know, you expect or believe, say, something to happen. So you could say, I suppose, maybe you look at the weather forecast and it says rain all afternoon. So you could say, I suppose it will rain this afternoon. Or, for example, suppose they're talking about a plan. You could say, I suppose this is the best plan for all of us. So I suppose this is good English. This is very good for your vocabulary to talk like this. This is good thing to use. You just say, I suppose, when you think something is going to happen. Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we've got in terms of. Have you heard this before, Sean?
Oh, yes.
So, what would you think that it means when you say in terms of?
Um, uh, it
Quite hard to explain sometimes.
it it means in some ways.
Yes, perfect. Perfect, yeah, in some ways. So say if you're talking about a specific subject, you could say in terms of, say you're talking about clothes, you could say in terms of price, this is a very good price, or in terms of quality, it's when you're talking about a specific aspect or subject or aspect of an item or place. So in terms of Manhattan is not a good place to live in terms of land prices. So that would mean Manhattan is not a good place to live because it's very, very expensive to buy property or land. Okay, next up, accent. You know what an accent is?
Yes.
Okay, so it says here he
Uh,
has a French accent. So what does accent mean?
it means a local language.
Yeah, well, more accent is more how you sound rather than the language you're speaking. So you could speak the same language, or what you're talking about is dialect, which is we'll get on to next. But accent is how you sound. So, for example, I am from Ireland, Northern Ireland, so I have an Irish accent. Here we go. It says he has a French accent. Can you do a French accent, Sean?
No.
Yeah, I think you can. How do French people talk?
I don't know. I have never heard of the
You've
French.
never heard? Okay, so French people, when they're speaking in English, they sound like this. We are French. They make very different pronunciation because their French sounds so different to English. They speak English like they would speak French. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
say people in Nantong could speak Mandarin, but they speak Mandarin that sounds different from, say, Beijing because of
Yes.
accent. So in different regions, people's language sounds different. So it would be a different pronunciation. You would say he has an accent if he speaks. You could say someone has a very posh English accent. They talk like this. I'm from England. Or American accents. So they would sound, Atik has an American accent, so he would sound American. Okay. Next up, dialect. Have you heard of dialect before, Sean? Sean.
Um, yes.
Yes, this what did you explain for accent?
I think it's similar to accent.
Yes, correct. But it's different because they would use it's like a particular form of language. Language spoken in different regions. So the dialect, say in the north of England, people could speak, they both speak English, but with dialect, they use many different words. So it can sound like maybe they aren't speaking English, but um, it's just different ways of speaking in the same language. It also can be, so you can also have sort of different sounding language if you have a different dialect, depending on where you are. Okay, good. And on a level with, what do you think this might mean, Sean? On a level with.
I have never heard.
Okay, so this would maybe be equal. This is the same as something. So you could say this building is on a level with others. That would mean that the building they're talking about is as good as other buildings in the area. It's on a level with the rest of its competition. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You understand? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Very good. Right. Next up, we'll go through some dialogue practice. So let's read here. Tony is excited. Spotlight. See here, Tony is excited to know about the new neighbors that came. He informs Alex of it. And we know what neighbors are already, aren't they? Don't you? You know what neighbors are, don't you, Sean?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll quickly run through this first and then we can run through it together. So Alex says, "Hi, Tony. How have you been?" Tony, "I've been fine, by the way. I'm so excited to see our new neighbors." New neighbors? Yes, new neighbors. Haven't you heard of them? No, I haven't. Tell me more. I heard they came from Scotland. So they're foreigners, I see? Yes, I've heard they're Scottish. I'm so excited to see and hear their English. I suppose it is a completely different form from our American English in terms of accent, pronunciation, and idioms. So maybe our English is kind of a dialect for them. I don't think so. Our English is similar to be on level with their English. But anyway, let's meet them and talk. Okay. Right. Do you want to run through this one together? You can be, I'll be Alex, okay? And you can be Tony.
Okay.
All right, Sean?
Hi Tony, have you been?
Oh, no,
How have you been?
I'll be Alex and then you can be Tony.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. Hi, Tony. How have you been?
I've been fine, by the way. I'm so excited to see our new neighbors.
New neighbors?
Yes, new neighbors. Haven't you heard of them?
Very good. No, I haven't. Tell me more.
I've heard they came from the Scotland.
Good. This should probably just say I heard they came from Scotland, not the Scotland. So I heard they came from Scotland. Okay. Um, so they're foreigners, I see.
Yes, I have heard they are Scottish. I'm so excited to see and hear their English. I suppose it is completely different from our American English in terms of accent, uh, pronunciation, and idioms. Maybe our English is kind of a dialect for them.
Good. And then I don't think so. Our English is similar to be on a level with their English. But anyway, let's meet them and talk.
Yes, let's go.
Good. Right. So do you know where Scotland is? Do you know anything about Scotland?
Uh, yes.
What do you know about Scotland, Sean?
It's a part of uh, it's a part of the UK.
Perfect. Yes, it's the part of the UK. Do you know the other countries in the UK?
Uh, the Great Britain and the North Ireland.
Yes, Northern Ireland, very good. That's where I'm from. Northern Ireland, Scotland, and then there's two more countries. Can you think of the other two?
And England.
Good. And one more. The last one, you know the other country?
No.
It's called Wales.
Oh,
Wales.
yes.
Lots. It's famous for its sheep. Lots and lots of sheep in Wales. There we go. So yeah, Wales, famous for its countryside and lots of sheep. Very beautiful country. So neighbours. Do you have neighbours, Sean?
Yes.
How many neighbours would you have? Do you live in a
Uh,
house or an apartment or?
um, apartment.
Oh, so you have quite a lot of neighbours then.
Yes.
So would you speak to your neighbours? Would you be friendly with them?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Your parents friendly with your neighbours?
Yes.
Do you like having neighbours?
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Why do you like having neighbours?
Because we won't be lonely and we will have more friends.
Good. So are you friends with your neighbours?
Yes.
Good. Was this one from when you've been kids?
No.
No, but you're friends with your neighbours now.
Uh, I only know some of their names.
Okay. Are they around your age?
Uh, yes.
And what would you like to do with them? If say do you meet up with them and hang out, go play?
Yes.
Cool. Where would you go if you were going somewhere with your neighbours, with your friends?
I will go. I will playing with them. In our neighborhood.
Good. And what would you do?
Um, we uh we often plays toy guns.
What's that?
Toy guns.
Toy guns? Like
Yes. Yeah.
nice, good one. I'm sure that's good fun.
Yes.
And we also have Anne here. Is Anne another student?
Yes.
Hello, Anne.
Hello.
How are you? My name's Mr. Connor. I am your teacher today.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
How was your week, Anne?
It's good.
Okay, good, good. So we've just been getting into this lesson. It's on foreign neighbours. So these are new people have moved into your community, and we're just some key vocabulary to talk about when talking about your neighbours. Suppose, so this is to expect or believe something to happen. I suppose this is the best thing to do. Or you could say, you look at the weather, you see it will rain, you say, I suppose it will rain today. And then next up, in terms of, this is when you're talking about a specific subject or aspect or an item or of a place or place. So in terms of price, this t-shirt is very good because it was cheap. Accent. Do you know accent, Anne?
Uh,
And have you heard of accent?
no.
So this is different way to speak. So you could have different accent in English. Say people from Scotland or people from America have different accent to people from England. So if you're from England, you talk like this, and this is my accent. But if you are, say, a French accent, you would talk like this and you have French sound because French people talk with French language. They have French accent in English. Next up, we have dialect. This is a different form of language spoken in different areas. So you could use different words for different meanings in different areas using different dialect. And then lastly, on level, this is to be the same. So you could say Pepsi is on a level with Coke because you think that they are the same, they're equal. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And then, well, I'll actually get you to read through this with Sean then. Sean, you can be Alex this time, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hi, Tony. You ready, Sean?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, can you start now? Well, you can be Alex.
Hi, Tony. How have you been?
Good. And Anne, can you be Tony for me, please?
I've been fine. By the way, I'm so excited to see our new neighbors.
New neighbors.
Yes, new neighbors. Haven't you heard of them?
Uh, no, I haven't. Tell me more.
I've heard them. They came from the Scotland.
Scotland, good.
So they are foreigners, I see.
Yes, I've heard they are Scottish.
Good.
I'm so excited to see and hear their English. I suppose it's completely different from our American English in terms of accent,
Good.
pronunciation, and items. Maybe our English is a kind of dialect for
Dialect for
them.
them. Good.
I don't think so. Our English is similar to be on level with their English. But anyway, let's meet them and talk.
Good.
Yes, let's go.
Right. Perfect. Okay, so we've got some questions here. Why was Tony excited to see the new neighbors? Why was Tony excited to see the new neighbors? Do you know the answer? Let's think. Why was he excited to see the new neighbors? Zoom this out a wee bit. Oh, maybe I can't. Do you know why? Why was he excited to see? I'm so excited to see our new neighbors. Why is he excited? Do you know, Sean?
Because it's a foreign.
Good. Very good. So we would say he is excited because the new neighbors are foreign. Do you have any foreign neighbors, Anne?
No.
No foreign neighbors. What about you, Sean? Do you have any foreign neighbors?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. They are from America.
They're from America. Really good. Do you know them? You speak to them?
Sometimes.
Yes, well, speaking to them would be very good for practicing your English.
Yes.
Okay, next up, number 2. What was Tony's opinion about the difference between American English and Scottish English? So what did he think, Anne, the difference between American and Scottish? So I've heard they're Scottish. I'm so excited to see and hear their English. What did he say is different from the American English? Anne?
He supports it is completely different from American English in themes or axis,
Good.
pro, pro, pro,
Pronunciation. Yeah, perfect.
pronunciation, and items.
Good.
Their English is a kind of dealt for them.
Perfect. So you would say he believes English is different based on accent, pronunciation, big long word, and idioms. Good. And lastly, last question. And what was Alex's opinion, Sean, on their English? What did Alex think about the Scottish people's English? Do you know Alex? So he thinks that and what does Alex, what's his opinion around here, I think maybe? Do you know, Sean, this number 3? What was Alex's opinion about the foreigners' English?
They think American English is the same level as the Scotland English.
Excellent. Very well done, Sean. So he thinks, well, we'll say Alex, we'll not call him he. Alex thinks that their Scottish English is on a level, we're using that, with his American English. Okay, good. You understand that, both of you, yeah? Do you understand, Sean and Anne? Do you have any questions?
No.
Anne? All okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Moving on then. Practice questions. Okay, I'll let you guys go through these together then. Right, we'll go full page for this. Or will we? Okay, good. So, number 1, then. Oh, practice answering the questions with your teacher. Choose your favorite answer between A or B. Right, first up, so I want you to choose your favorite answer out of these 2. First up, I'll ask Sean. Sean, do you want to live abroad, and in what country? So you can choose A or B. I do want to live abroad, or I'm not sure. What do you think? Sean, just number one. Do you want to live abroad and in what country? You can pick an answer, yes or maybe.
Mm,
A or
Um,
B. See here.
uh, B.
Okay. And what does that say?
What did you say?
What does this say? Maybe. But
But I'm not sure where.
okay, good. And next up, we'll go with Anne. Okay, you can answer this one. So, number two. Have you had neighbors who came from a foreign country? What was their nationality? Anne, pick your
No,
answer.
never.
No, never. Okay, good. Next up, we'll go Sean again. Number three, Sean. You see it?
Um,
Do you feel comfortable talking with foreigners?
I do. I have many foreign neighbors around.
Good. Well done. Well done. Oh, what's happening here? It's not letting me scroll down. There we go. Number three, Anne, do you feel comfortable talking with foreigners? A or B?
Um, uh, 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 but I have no foreign neighbors.
Good. You have no foreign neighbors? No, that's annoying. Maybe a good thing. Number four, we'll go Sean. Do you greet your neighbors when they first come to your place? Number four,
Yes,
just
I do.
okay, good. Number five, and do you think your neighbors are good people?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay. And in real life, Anne, do you think your neighbors are good people? Do you like your neighbors?
Yes,
Good. So would you talk to your neighbors?
yes.
Do you have many neighbors? Do you live in a house or an apartment?
Uh, yes.
You live in a house?
Yes.
Okay, good. Me too. Right. Moving on, conversation questions. There we go. Here's a few questions for you then. Sean, have you ever helped a neighbor?
Yes.
And what did you do?
Um, I I helped him pick up some rubbish.
Very good. And Anne, have you ever helped a neighbor?
Yes.
And what did you do?
Mm, I helped her carry the heavy bag.
Good. You helped her carry the shopping. That's very good. Okay, number two. Do you visit your neighbors, Sean?
Yes, I visit one of my neighbors and I sent some fruit to him.
Oh, that's very good. That's very nice of you. And do you visit your neighbors?
Mm, Sometimes.
Why? Why would you visit them, or why would you not visit them?
I will visit them if they need help or they invite me.
Very good. That's lovely. Okay. You know this word problematic?
No.
No? Sean, you know what?
No.
Okay, so this would be neighbors. Problematic neighbors would be neighbors that cause lots of problems. Maybe they are rude or they're dirty. Maybe they play music very loud at night and you can't get to sleep. Um, have you ever had a neighbor like this, Sean?
Uh,
You know, maybe they're very
no.
loud or messy.
No.
No, you don't have problematic neighbors, all good neighbors.
I have good neighbors, but
Good,
I haven't seen the
good.
problem.
And Anne, have you ever had problematic neighbors? Neighbors that cause you any problems?
Long ago we had one. Soon after he moved away.
Oh, why? What happened? What did he do?
He's rude.
Oh, really? Was he rude to your parents?
Uh, no.
But he's just rude
Uh,
person.
few others.
Oh, that's not good. Doesn't not very good community when we have problematic neighbors. Okay, and next up, do you want to have foreign neighbors, Sean?
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because um, be- because I can practice speaking English with them.
Perfect, very good. And next up, Anne, do you want any foreign neighbors?
Yes. Uh, it can practice my English and maybe they are interested.
Good. Okay. So you think having a foreign neighbor would help you improve your English? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And why do you think so? It says for the exact reason that you guys explained, because you can practice your English and they can teach you how to get better English. Very good. Okay, next one. We're moving on to the next worksheet. Taking a photograph. Oh, do you like to take photographs? Sean, do you like to take photographs?
Uh, Not very like.
No, you don't like to take photographs.
Yes.
You don't like photographs of yourself, do you?
Um, Sometimes.
Would you say you're shy? You know the word, you know what shy means?
Yes.
Yes, I'm very shy too. I don't like my photograph getting taken. Um, and do you like taking photographs or do you like getting your photograph taken?
No.
No, are you shy as well?
Yes.
Okay, me too. Well, good, we're all shy then. Okay, so let's moving on to this part here. In ages. Okay, have you heard this before? In ages. You see here? Can you see this okay, or should I zoom in more? Can you read this?
Okay.
Okay. Sean, can you read okay?
Yes.
Okay, so in ages or for ages. So this would mean for a very long time. So you could say, I haven't seen my uncle for ages. Maybe you don't see your uncle for 2 years, 3 years. This is good English when you're talking about something maybe you haven't seen or done for a very long time. So in ages, a very long time. Say something you haven't done as someone you very long time. It's just a better way to say for a very long time. You'd say, I haven't seen them in ages. Okay. Next up, we've got with in hand. Have you heard this before? Do you understand this? So with in hand would be, I could say, Mr. Connor is teaching with cup in hand. Or I like to watch movies with popcorn in hand. Or here it says, I like watching movies with a beer in hand. Okay, you understand that?
Yes.
And
Yes.
understand, yeah?
Yes.
Good. I can imagine. Okay, so this is when someone is speaking to you and they say something and you know what they're talking about. So someone could say, oh, it was very, very hot on the way home from school. And you would say, oh, I can imagine, because you've experienced this before. So you would say, I can imagine, because you know what they're talking about. Does that make sense? So I can imagine this would be when you already understand what is being spoken about. It was very, very cold last night, I can imagine. Or this show was really nice. I can imagine maybe they've seen the show or they know of the show and they knew it was going to be good. Terrific. You know, terrific. Do you know this one, Sean? Terrific.
Yes.
Okay, what does it mean? Terrific. Absolutely terrific.
Um, I just heard of the word, but I don't know
You've
what
only
does
heard
it
it.
mean.
Okay. So it would mean really, really good. If something's terrific, it would be really, really good. So maybe you see a good movie. What's your favorite movie, Anne?
I don't like watch movie.
What's your favorite book? Do you like books?
I like magazines.
You like magazines? Good. So you would say your favorite magazine, you would say, I love this magazine. It's terrific. It's usually used to describe something terrific. Okay, high tech. You know what high tech is? High tech. What could that be? It was the latest technology. or the best technology. It's very high tech. So you could say the new iPhone 15 has 3 cameras. It's very high tech. Or this computer cost me £3,000. It's very high tech. $3,000. Okay, good. Right, read the dialogue aloud with your teacher. So, Sean, I would like you to be Tim, okay?
Okay.
And if you could be Edward for me, please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Starting, Sean.
Um. Hello, Edward. I haven't seen you in ages.
Good.
Hi, Tim. You were on a trip, weren't you? How was it?
Good.
It was so nice. I traveled with my camera in hand.
Excellent.
I can imagine. Because you really love taking photos. Can you show me some of those?
Sure, here.
Good.
Wow, these pictures are terrific. What kind of camera did you use?
Good pronunciation.
Canon. I just bought it last month. It's really high tech.
It must be. Oh, look at this picture. It's so colorful.
Thanks. There was taken in Manhattan. I had a wonderful time over there.
It's good to hear that.
Good. So did you understand what they're talking about? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. They've got a brand new Canon camera. This is very good camera brand and it's really high tech. So that means it's got lots of different features and things that make it very, very good. Right. Tony. Sorry, not Tony. What am I talking about? Sean. What does Tim seem to like to do? What does Tim like to do? Do we remember? What does he like? What do you think, Sean? What does Tim like to do?
It's sunny and fun.
Yeah, but what does he like to do? So whenever what activity does he like? Are you not sure?
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
So Edward says, I can imagine because you really love taking photos. So we would say, what does Tim like to do? He seems to like taking photos. Tim likes taking. You know what taking a photo is? Yes, you know. Taking photos on his high tech, not high teach camera. Good. And secondly, Anne, what camera did Tim use on his trip? What was the camera that he used? Can you remember what brand?
Canon.
Good. Canon's are very good. Use a Canon camera. Does it say if it was a digital photo or no? No, it will just say he used a Canon camera. All right, good. And lastly, Sean, what was Edward's opinion about Tim's photos? What does he say about the photos? What do you think?
I think so. Cameras is important.
So he says, you really love taking photos. Can you Whoa, these pictures are. What does this say here?
Terrific.
Good. So he thought the photos were terrific. And what does terrific mean, Anne?
Very good.
Very good. Yes. Excellent. You've been listening. That's good. Right. He thought the pictures were terrific. Exclamation mark. Okay, good. Good. We'll move on to the next part then. Practice questions. Okay. Okay. For number one, Sean, you can ask the question here. Okay. And then Anne, you can answer. Okay. So Sean, you ask the first question then. Do you?
Do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
Good. And Sean, ask number two.
What was the last picture that you took?
I haven't been taking any pictures lately.
Good. Number three.
What kind of camera do you have?
I don't have a camera.
Do you like taking photos?
Not really.
Good.
Do you like showing your photos?
I show my photos only to my family and close friends.
Good. And we'll just do the same, okay? But Anne, you can ask the questions and Sean, you answer, all right?
Yes. Do you have a camera?
Yes, I have a digital camera.
Digital. Digital.
What was the last picture that you took?
I took a picture of my mom.
What kind of camera do you have?
I have a Sony camera.
Do you like taking photos?
Not really like.
Do you like showing your photos?
No. I I show my photos only to my family and close friends.
Good, very good. And you two don't like taking photos. You don't like sharing photos. Okay, some conversation questions here. There we go. I've already asked this. So, Sean, do you like taking photos? And on what occasion do you take photos? So, Sean, do you like taking photos?
Not really like.
No, but if you were going to take photos, when would you take photos? When would you maybe take a photo?
When I going to play, when I was traveling to some
When you were
beautiful
traveling?
place. Yes.
Very good. Yeah, that's a perfect occasion to take photos. Okay, Anne, do you like taking photos?
Not very.
No. And when would you take photos? What occasion would you take photos?
Oh, when I travel to new place.
Good, very good. Okay, number two. Are there pictures that have been taken that are important to you, Sean? So do you have any important pictures? Number two here, Sean. Do you have any photos or pictures that have been taken that are important to you, that you value them? No? Sean, just number two here. Do you understand? You see it? Maybe it's a bit too hard to read. Hold on. It's just being weird. So, Sean, are pictures that have been taken important to you? Do you have any important pictures? Like maybe did you get a picture taken or photo taken when you finish junior school? Did you get a picture?
Um, yes.
Yes. Was this important?
With my parents.
Oh, good. With picture, that's very important. Yes, to have picture with your parents. And Anne,
Mm,
are pictures that have been taken important to you?
no.
No, no important pictures for you, Anne.
I have, I only have few photos,
Okay.
and they are just same, not important.
Okay. No important photos yet. Maybe you get one when you finish junior school, or you'll get one when you go to university if you study hard enough. Okay, number
Oh,
three.
yes.
Do you like showing your photos to others? Sean, do you like showing your photos to others? Yes or no? Sean, do you like showing? So this would be if you show someone else your photo. Sean, do you like showing your photos to other people?
Uh, no, I only show it to my family.
Okay, so you would like to remain private. I understand. And Anne, do you like showing your photos to others?
I will show my photo to my close friends, and I won't show them to others.
Good. Okay. So number four, do you have any special photo that you cannot forget? Sean, do you have any special photo that you will remember forever?
The photos I take at my primary school, where I was um
Good. When you were younger or when you were leaving?
uh, uh, when I will when I finish school.
Ah, yes. So when you graduate, when you finish primary school, you get some important photos. Yeah, you will remember that forever. I remember my photos when I leave primary school many years ago now. Long time. Okay, and do you have any special photo that you cannot forget?
Um, with my primary school's friends.
Okay, good. These are important. So when you're older, you will look back at these photos and you'll be happy that you take these photos. I know now maybe you're shy, but you'll look back and you'll be happy you take photos because it's important to document your life. Okay. And what is your opinion about posting private photos on the internet, such as Facebook or Instagram? What is your opinion about posting your private photos on the internet, Sean? So, Sean, what do you think about posting your private photos on the internet? Do you think that's okay? It doesn't matter. You don't care who sees, or would you don't want to do that because you like privacy? What do you think, Sean? Do you like posting? Would you post private photos? Yes or no?
Um, yes,
Yes. So your friends can see what you're doing.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. And same question. What is your opinion about posting private photos on the internet? What do you think? Would you do it?
Um, uh, I don't like post
No,
my
you
pic.
don't like it.
No.
Why?
Uh, I don't want others to see.
Good. That's
Uh,
okay. That's normal to want your privacy. I agree. Making a promise. Right. Okay. You know what making a promise means?
no.
Sean, do you know what making a promise means?
No.
This is very important. When you make a promise, this means when you're telling someone that you will do something for them or you will do something, you say, I promise. This means I will definitely 100%. I promise you I will do this. So it's very, very bad to break a promise. Okay. Okay. Set up. So we set up a meeting on Monday. So you could set up your television to the right setting, or you could put something in position to set it up. You understand this? Set up. Okay. So to set something up is to put something in place for the correct position. So you would, before maybe there was a large concert and there was live music, people would have to set up the stage, set up the microphone, set up the sound. Okay, count on. You can count on me. I will be there. Also, Bruno Mars song, if you know him. So that means if you can count on something, it means you can trust that to happen. So if I said to you, Sean, you can count on me, say you need help with homework, I say you can count on me. That means that I will definitely help you. I almost like I can promise I will be there. You can count on me. Set up, count on. Okay, all good. Fall in love with. Do you understand this? To fall in love. You know this? You ever fallen in love, Sean?
Yes.
You fall in love? You have girlfriends?
Oh, no.
Anne, have you fallen in love?
No.
No, not fallen in love yet. But we understand this, yes. We know what fall in love with means. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think you do because you both said you haven't fallen in love. Okay, to keep someone's word. So to keep one's word, what would you think this mean if you keep someone's word? What do you think? You know, a secret? Do you know what a secret is? And do you know what a secret is? Yes or no?
yes.
Okay, so to keep someone's word is you keep a secret. Say they tell you something private, then I will keep your word, you say. This means I won't tell anyone. I'll keep it a secret. And then lastly, my lips are sealed. Same thing. You say if someone tell you secret, they say don't tell anyone. You say my lips are sealed. You go lips are sealed. I will not speak to anyone. I will not tell anyone your secret. Okay. Moving on. Next part. You're doing very, very good, guys. I know Sunday morning, it's very early, but you're doing a great job. Okay, so Brian tells Jenny something that's on his mind. Sean, you can be Brian, okay?
Okay. Um, Hi Jenny, what are your plans for tomorrow? Are you busy?
And then Anne, you can be Jenny, okay?
Yes. Not really. Why?
I want to set up a date with Stella.
Really? That is so sweet of you. How can I help you then?
Good.
I want to go to the flower shop and buy some flowers for her, but I have no idea what flowers will make her happy.
Can you promise not to tell her yet, okay?
Good, good.
No, sure,
Sorry,
no
that's not a
problem.
problem.
Oh, I can't wait to see her falling in love with you.
No, no, sorry, it's this part here. That's not a problem. I promise to help you tomorrow.
Really? Can I count on it?
Good. Anne?
Don't worry, I will keep my word. My lips are
Oh, sorry,
sealed.
I'm sorry. Sorry, we're just up at this part here.
Can you promise not to tell her yet, okay? Thanks a
Okay.
lot, Jenny. You are a true friend.
Okay, perfect. Well done. Well done. So, what are they talking about? Do you know what they're talking about? What does he say here? So, Brian, he wants to set up a date with Stella. This might be a girl that he likes the look of, he fancies. And they say, "So sweet, how can I help?" says Jenny. "I want to buy some flowers for her." This is a very good gesture when you want to take someone on a date. You give them flowers. It's a very good idea. That's not a problem. "I promise to help you." You remember, I promise? You remember? So promise. Same sort of thing as you can count on. So I promise you can count on me. They will definitely help. Okay, so who wanted to set up a date with Stella? Anne, who was it that wanted to set up a date with Stella?
Um,
Who wants to set up a date? Well, what are your plans for tomorrow? Who's this? So, are you not sure, Anne?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so it was Brian. Look, see, I want to set up a date with Stella. So Brian wanted to set up a date with Stella. Brian wanted. Have you ever asked someone on a date, Sean?
No.
No, never go on a date. Yeah, you're only very young. You're only 15. Fair enough. Okay, number two. What's next up? So, Sean, what did Brian ask Jenny to do?
He asked Jenny to help her buy some flour.
Excellent. Okay, very good. So Brian asked Jenny to help him buy some flowers. Okay. So he probably asked Jenny to help him because boys are not very good at buying flowers. They don't know what are good and what is bad. Okay, so Anne, last one. What did Jenny promise to Brian?
Um,
What did Jenny promise? I promise you.
to help he tomorrow.
Good. And one more thing.
He will keep his words.
Excellent. Jenny, you remember what keep your word means?
Yes.
A secret you don't tell. I'll keep your word. I won't tell anyone. To help Brian buy flowers and promised to keep it a secret. Very good, right? You're doing very, very good, guys. Okay, some more practice questions for you here. You can go through them together, right? Okay, so Anne, I want you to ask the questions, okay? And Tony or Sean, you can answer, okay? So starting here, Anne.
Do you offer me promise? No, I don't want to make a lot of promise with others.
Okay, good. Next up,
Do you
Sean.
usually help?
We'll do number two. Sean, you can do number two, okay? Can you hear me, Sean?
Oh, yes.
Can you do number 2, please?
Yes. Do you usually help others? I always help my mom to cook dinner.
Good. Number 3, Anne?
Which do you do more often, asking for help or offering help? I ask for help more often.
Sean?
Have you ever asked for help to set up a date? No, I haven't. It would be too embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Good. Number 5, Anne?
Um, do you like setting up events or just adding them?
Attending.
Attending.
Good.
I like to set up them and use my ideas.
Good. Do you know what attending means? Attending something?
Join.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you would attend the meeting. Very good. To join it. Okay, a couple last week conversation questions here then. Sean, do you often make promises?
No.
No, you don't. You don't ever make promises. Good. All right. All right. Anne, do you often make promises?
Not often. I will keep my words.
You keep your word if you do make a promise. Very good. That's very important. Okay. And Sean, how do you feel when you help someone? How do you feel?
I feel comfortable and warm.
Good. You feel comfortable and warm. You feel good about yourself because you do something good. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. And Anne, how do you feel when you help someone?
Mm, I will feel successful.
Good. Number 3, Sean, have you ever broken your promise? Have you ever broken a promise?
No.
Good. You're loyal then. And Anne, have you ever broken a promise?
Oh, no.
Good. Me too. I hope so anyway. Have you ever asked for help to set up a date, Sean?
Uh, yes.
Yes. When did you go on a date?
Yes.
You go on a date, Sean?
What?
Have you ever asked for help to set up a date for yourself?
No.
No, you don't date people, no?
No.
Not yet. And Anne, have you ever asked for help to set up a date?
No.
Okay, no problem. Um, do you, okay, Sean, do you think keeping your word is important?
No.
No?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
are you sure? It's not important. Why is it important to keep your word when someone tells you a secret?
Because I think keeping keeping my word uh, um,
Why is it important to keep your word? Why do you think? Are you not sure?
Yes.
So it's important to keep your word, maybe because maybe your friend tell you a secret and then you tell everyone. Maybe you lose friend and you could make someone upset if you don't keep your word.
Yes.
Yeah. Anne, do you think keeping your word is important?
Yes.
And why do you think it's important to keep your word? When
We
someone tells you a secret?
should be honest.
Sorry?
Should be honest.
Yes, very good. To be honest and truthful. Good. That's a very good answer. Very important to be honest. Very, very important. Good. Right. Last one, buying new shoes. Ooh. So this one is about buying new shoes. Have you got new shoes recently, Anne or Sean? Anne, have you bought new shoes?
Yes.
What shoes did you buy?
For sports.
Sorry?
For running.
Oh, for running. So what kind of shoes? What brand? Are they brand?
I don't know.
Okay. And do you like running, Anne?
Okay.
Okay. Where would you go for a run? Where would you run if you were going for a run?
In my school.
In your school? Okay. For PE class, you have that?
Yes.
Okay, good. And Sean, what about you? Have you bought any new shoes recently?
Yes.
What shoes did you buy?
I bought Nike GT Cat 2.
Whoa, so you like your shoes, do you?
Yes.
You like your crepes?
Yes.
Me too, me too. But I live in Thailand now, and it's too hot for me to wear shoes. I don't have any shoes anymore. Well, I do, but I just don't wear them very much. Okay, I love shoes too. I love going shopping for new shoes. Leather. Do we know what leather is? Leather. You know that? Have you heard of leather before? Anne?
Yes, but I don't know what this means.
You don't know? Okay. So like this, you know this? You recognize
Yes.
it? Yes. And leather comes from cows. Did you know that? This is where you get leather from, cow skin. Okay. So you can get leather boots and leather shoes as well. Very, very popular. And imports. Okay. So what is an import? Do you know? So if you import something to bring something in from another country or place. So, for example, where I live in Thailand, they have to import cheese because there is no cheese in Thailand, or it's very hard to get cheese in Thailand. They import things that are popular in different countries but cannot get there. Or you could import, for example, it says Japan imports crude oil from other countries. So they import oil to use as energy from different places because Japan might not have very much oil. Good. Worth their price or worth its price. So this would mean this is good value. You get good value for money. You would say it's worth the price. So maybe you buy. How much were your Nike trainers, Sean? How much did they cost?
Uh, 600 yuan.
Okay, so you would say they were 600 yen. They were quite expensive, but worth their price. This means that you think it's a good price. You pay the correct money and you get a good product, or you get something good for what you pay. Okay, sophisticated. Oh, how would we describe this? Sophisticated. So this would be have a good knowledge of fashion or culture, I would say probably. So he is very sophisticated, or this restaurant is very sophisticated. Let's say sophisticated gentleman. Let's say this gentleman. So like this, sophisticated, you dress very fancy and you look good. You understand?
Yes.
You understand sophisticated? Good. Good. You'd like to be sophisticated. It looks cool. And trendy. Trendy. So trendy would be to do with your fashion, your outfit. So if you have the latest fashion, you would be trendy. Understand? It's like style, how your fashion, what you wear, you could be very trendy. Or a restaurant could have lots of nice furniture, so it would look very trendy. Okay, moving on. We'll go dialogue practice. Okay, so this time, Anne, you can be Sandra, okay?
Yes.
And Sean, you can be the clerk, the store clerk. This is someone who works in a store, okay? Starting off with Anne. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm looking for business shoes. Could you help me?
Um, certainly, may I ask what kind of shoes are you looking for?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. I just want a high quality ones.
Hmm.
Then, how about these leather shoes? They were imported from Italy.
May I see it? May I see them?
Just here, Sean. Sure, they are a new shoe collection.
Uh, sure, they are from our new shoe collection. They are worth their price.
Excellent. Sandra or Anne?
Oh, they look so
Sophisticated.
so sophisticated. I try them on.
Yes, they should also be trendy this season.
Good.
They fit me really well. I will buy one pair.
Good.
Thank you, madam. I'll wrap them for you just a moment.
Thanks.
Very good. Right. Okay. A few questions. So, what shoes did Sandra want to buy? Who knows this? What shoes did Sandra want to buy? What kind of shoes are you looking for? So, what ones did she want to buy? Sean, what kind of shoes would she like to buy? So he says, what kind of shoes are you looking for? And Sandra says, I'm not sure. So they want to buy high quality ones. Sandra wants to buy high quality shoes. This means very good shoes that will last a long time and will not break very easily. So we would say Sandra wants to buy high quality shoes. Good. And number 2, what are we? Where were the shoes the clerk showed Sandra imported from? Okay, and where were they imported from? The shoes that the clerk wanted to show Sandra. Where?
Italy.
Good. They were imported from Italy. Italian leather is very famous. It's very Italian clothes are very famous. Lots of very famous brands. A lot very sophisticated. Exactly. The shoes were imported from Italy. From Italia. Good. And last one here. What was Sandra's opinion when she saw the shoes? So what did Sandra think when she saw the shoes? Sean, what was Sandra's opinion when she looked at them, when she saw the shoes? So she says, may I see them? And what did she say when she saw the shoes, Sean? Anne, or do you know what she said? When she saw the shoes.
They look sophisticated.
It's a very hard word to say, right? We'll go through it together. Sophisticated.
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 Good. Sophisticated. Okay. Sandra thought the shoes looked really sophisticated. Okay, and what style of shoes are your new Nike shoes, Sean? What style are they? Are they basketball shoes? Are they running shoes? Are they sneakers?
Basketball shoes.
Oh, okay, so do you like playing basketball?
Yes.
Good, good. Would you play basketball in school?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. I love basketball. I really enjoy it. Who would, do you have a favorite player or team? Would you have a favorite basketball team, Sean?
Um. I like uh the the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ah, no way. Me too. The LA Lakers. Do you have a favorite player?
Uh, LeBron James.
LeBron James. Why? I thought you might say that. You know. Yeah, my favorite player for LA Lakers. Sadly, he died in a helicopter crash, but I'm sure you know him. Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
You know Kobe.
Yes.
Yes, I loved Kobe Bryant growing up. He was very, very good player.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of shoes do you like? What shoes would you buy? Anne,
Um,
what style do you like?
I like uh I don't know. Just comfortable is enough.
Okay. Right. What type of shoes do you want to buy? Good. Okay. Practice questions. Last practice questions of the day. We're nearly there, guys. You nearly get to go on with the rest of your Sunday. Okay. So I will ask the questions. Now, Sean will, Anne will ask the questions, okay? And you ask, and Sean, you answer, okay?
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Um. Uh. I have 3 pairs of shoes.
What kind of shoes do you like wearing?
Um. I like wear. I like sneakers. They are the best.
Is it what shoe size do you usually buy?
Usually I buy size 8.
Is it difficult for you to find new shoes?
Yes, I spend a lot of time when I buy new shoes.
Good.
What do you think about high heels?
They are pretty.
Have you ever met a friendly shoe seller?
Yes. I have. He helped me buy the right shoes.
Very good. Okay, and we'll go through it one more time, but this time I would like, Sean, I would like you to ask the questions. And Anne, could you please answer the questions for me? Okay, starting number one, Sean, you can ask now. How many pairs? Sean,
Uh,
Uh.
could you just ask the questions now? And Anne will,
Uh. Can I go to the bathroom?
yes, of course, no problem, no problem. Okay,
Okay.
I'll ask you the questions, Anne, okay?
yes.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
B. I have 3 pairs of shoes.
Good. And what kind of shoes do you like wearing?
I like sneakers. They are the best.
Good. And what shoe size do you usually buy?
Um, it depends on the type of shoes, but usually I buy shoe size 10.5.
Very good. And is it difficult for you to find new shoes?
Mm, yes, it spend a lot of time when I buy new shoes.
Good. And what do you think about high heels?
They are pretty.
Good. And have you ever met a friendly shoe seller?
Yes, I have. He helped me buy the right shoes.
Very good. Very good. Right. Lots and lots of shoe information here. Right. Conversation questions. I'll ask you a few last questions, okay?
Yes.
So, do you mind the quality of shoes? Does it matter to you?
Mm, yes.
Why? Why does it matter?
Uh, uh, it will more fit me.
Yes, if they're bad quality, they might break. Okay. Do you spend a lot of time buying new shoes?
Yes.
Okay. Where would you buy your new shoes? Where would you go?
In shopping center or shoe stores.
Okay, very good. And have you ever bought shoes in the wrong size? Maybe too big or too small for you?
No.
No, yeah, well, I can imagine because when you go to buy shoes, they measure your feet. So if they measure your feet and you buy the wrong size, then it's not very smart. Okay. And do you like buying imported shoes? Anne,
Uh,
do you remember what imported means or import means? To come from another
oh,
country. You import from another country. So, do you like buying shoes from Italy or do you like buying shoes from Korea or Japan?
uh, no, they are just different a little, but expensive.
Yes, and usually imported shoes would cost a lot more expensive too. They would be more expensive. And there we go. Last one. Do you think expensive shoes would last longer than cheap ones? So do you think they
Uh,
last longer before they break or maybe get a hole or a rip in them? Expensive shoes, do you think they last
mm,
longer?
some shoes is uh it cost some more uh
Yeah, but do you think
cost is
that they would last longer? So do you think they would, you could own a pair of expensive shoes for longer time because they do not break?
uh no, I seldom break the shoes.
You still think that they'll break? Yeah, okay. Uh, have we got Sean back? Hello, Sean.
Oh, hello.
Ah,
I'm
yes, good.
back.
You're back. You're back. Right. Okay. So we're just talking on the last few questions. Do you mind the quality of shoes when you're buying shoes? Do you think about quality?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Of course. I need to buy shoes that I really need.
Good. So you need good quality shoes because then they might last longer. They might be better. Okay. Do you spend a lot of time buying new shoes? Sean, would you spend much time on buying new shoes?
No,
No. And how would
no.
you buy your new shoes? Do you go to the shop or do you buy them online?
I usually buy them online.
Yeah, you'll buy them online.
Yes.
Why? Why online?
Because it's easy and quick.
Yes, good. It's very convenient. You know, maybe someone deliver the shoe to your door the next day, which would be perfect. Okay, and Sean, have you ever bought shoes in a wrong size?
Yes.
When was this? What happened?
Uh, last month
Okay.
I bought a shoes that is too small.
Uh-oh. Did you return the shoes?
Yes.
Okay, good. And you get a full refund? You get your money back?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good news. That's good news. Um, next one. Do you like buying imported shoes? Do you like buying imported shoes?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're comfortable.
Because they're comfortable. Yes. What? You like Nike shoes, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, they come from America. Nike shoes. Okay. And do you think expensive shoes would last longer than cheaper ones?
I don't think.
No. Why not?
I think uh the the expensive shoes is the same as the
Okay. So you think maybe they're the same quality, but just because they have a brand, they could be more expensive?
yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Very good. I think I would agree with you on that one. And what are your favorite shoes? If you could pick one pair of shoes to have, Sean, what's your favorite ones? Sean, what would be your favorite shoes you've ever bought?
Mm,
Your favorite ever shoes?
uh, I I like all the shoes I bought.
You like them all? Good.
Yeah.
And what about you? What's your favorite ever shoes? And
Um,
your favorite ever shoes?
uh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. So wrapping up then. Do you have any more questions? Anything else you don't understand? We'll just go through all these again. So suppose, can you read this out for me, Sean? I suppose so. You would to expect, Sean?
Uh, no.
So suppose, can you just read this out for me? This, Sean? To expect.
Uh, suppose.
Yeah. To expect or
Believe something to happen.
excellent. And in terms of, can you tell me what this means? And can you tell me what in terms of means? Just this bit here. Talking about.
Talking about a specific subject or aspect of an item or place.
Good. So in terms of price, in terms of place, accent. Sean, can you tell me what an accent is?
Accent is a different pronunciation of language.
Very good. Okay. Dialect.
It's a form of language spoken in different regions.
Good. And Anne, what does on a level mean? On a level with? This is
Equal or the same levels as something.
very good. Okay. And Sean, in ages, what does in ages mean? I haven't seen you in ages.
Ages is something you haven't done or someone you haven't seen for a very long time.
Excellent. Very well done. And Anne, what does I can imagine mean?
When you already understand what is spoken about.
Good. So say somebody went to a concert and said the concert last night was terrific. You would say, I can imagine. If you like that, you would say, I can imagine. And terrific, what does that mean, Sean?
It's really good.
Excellent. And high tech, what would high tech mean, Anne? Something was very high tech, you would say it is the latest. And just this last wee bit here, latest technology. And can you just read this last wee bit for me, please? High tech is. Okay, Sean, you want to do it?
Is latest technology or best technology.
Good, very good. Right, okay, homework. You want lots of homework or not very much homework?
Not much homework.
You want lots?
Not much.
What did you say, Sean? You said you want lots and lots of homework.
Yes, I like lots of homework.
Okay, right. So what do we go through today? We can maybe okay, right. So I want you to write about meeting a new foreign neighbor. And sorry. And also a paragraph when you bought your favorite shoes. Okay.
No.
Okay, so what's that? 3 paragraphs? Was that you wanted? Write a paragraph on meeting a new foreign neighbor. Okay, so you have to tell me where they're. You have to tell me where they're from. Okay.
Okay.
And foreign neighbor, where they are from. Accent will include that. Okay. That's neighbor spelled incorrectly. Good, Connor. And then your favorite shoes, just to describe the shoes, okay? I want you to tell me what they look like, how much they cost, where you bought them, okay?
Okay.
Good, thank you very much. Have you got this down, yeah? Where you bought them, color, etc. Okay? All
Okay.
good? All good, Anne?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very, very much, guys. I hope you have an excellent day. All right. And stop share. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.